Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Michigan Time. I'm Zena Issa.
And I'm Lola Nordlinger. Here's this week's news.
In campus news, beginning next fall, the University of Michigan will require prospective computer science students to submit an additional major-specific application in an effort to increase diversity within the major. Many are skeptical about what kind of diversity administrators seem to be looking for, as the first question on the application says, quote, "Prove you're not a virgin," end quote.
Michigan man Tom Brady is in the news yet again, and it's been reported that his estranged wife, supermodel Gisele Bündchen, has offered Brady one final ultimatum amidst their impending divorce: family or football. In a controversial presser following the leaked report, Brady said, quote, "The Ravens run a really complex hybrid 3-4 defense, and they rarely give us that too high safety look that creates big plays. It's going to be a tough grind-out ball game on Thursday night," end quote.
In other Big Ten news, nude photographs and videos of the University of Wisconsin's women's volleyball team leaked over the weekend, causing irreparable embarrassment and emotional trauma for the teammates and surge in popularity on TikTok. Police are now asking for the evidence, and they promise they won't screenshot it. It's for real, police work, but also the chief can't find out.
In what some may fear to be a revival of the Cold War, Russia is planning to use a dirty bomb, sparking a lawsuit from SC Johnson, a family company, over the use of the name for its new bathroom line cleaning products. SC Johnson has noted that it is not to be confused with their Scrubbing Bubbles bathroom cleaner.
Speaking of dirty things, the world's dirtiest man has died in Iran at 94. Just months after his first wash, SG Johnson denies all claims in their involvement after a rumor of voluntary manslaughter for their newest ad campaign.
In the Atlantic, the endangered North American right whale population has dropped to around 340, a critical number. Yes, things are looking blue for the right whale. Soon there won't be any of them left.
In business news, CEO of Hobby Lobby, Bobby Hamabouri from Abu Dhabi is quitting his job. He's quitting his job in the name of God.
In other corporate news announcements, McDonald's says the McRib is going on a farewell tour, but hints that it won't likely be gone forever, and nobody cares.
As many have seen by now, rapper Kanye West has come under fire in the past few weeks following a slew of anti-Semitic remarks, including a tweet in which he said, quote, "I'm a bit sleepy tonight, but when I wake up, I'm going DEFCON 3 on Jewish people," unquote. Kanye's antics have sparked an overarching discussion about anti-Semitism and mental health, and we here at Michigan Time would like to weigh in. Let's get one thing straight. Mental illness is not an excuse to be hateful or anti-Semitic. Anti-Semitism is not funny. It is funny that Kanye began his anti-Semitic rant with, "I'm a bit sleepy tonight, though."
Along with Adidas, Gap, Balenciaga, and others, Kanye's personal legal counsel came forward and announced they would no longer represent the rapper in the wake of his voyeur anti-Semitism. A spokesman from the law firm said they are, quote, "not presently providing any representation and have no intention of providing any future representation," end quote. Well, duh.
A Wisconsin man who drove his SUV through a Christmas parade last year was found guilty on all 79 charges, including intentional homicide, after he chose to represent himself in court. In a shocking turn of events, Kanye West has posted his bail and acquired his legal services. That's nice.
Black Adam released just last weekend and did absolutely nothing to save DC Films' reputation over the past few years. Black Adam had a stellar performance at the box office this weekend, and 90% of film critics attributed success to The Rock's glaring baldness, saying, "The Rock really shined in that Black Adam, and he was hard to look away from. And furthermore, get that guy a fucking wig."
Inspired by his name, Dr. Oz took a note out of The Wizard of Oz and decided to go into politics. despite the illusion of his popularity and intelligence. He criticized Fetterman for reading. In all fairness, that is something Dr. Oz cannot do.
It's midterm season, which means many of us are drinking Red Bull or Celsius instead of sleeping. Here to weigh in and give some healthy sleep tips is Guy Who Wakes Up Naturally.
Hello, Lola. Zena. I apologize for my horrid bedhead.
It's quite all right. Looks good to me.
Yes, thank you for your opinion.
Well, you look very well rested today.
I'm quite aware. I own a mirror.
Okay. So what are your views on melatonin?
Melatonin. Lola, as far as I'm concerned, melatonin is a gateway drug. What are you going to ask me about next? NyQuil?
So, what are your thoughts on insomniacs? What do they do?
Fake, fictitious, liars. Not sleeping during the night is impossible, Lola. Sleeping is the time our bodies use to heal. If there were any true insomniacs out there, they'd be dead.
Okay, so what's that you're drinking? Coffee? Having a little trouble staying awake?
Actually, there's nothing in here. But if there were something in here, Lola, it would be decaffeinated herbal tea, flavored with spices found in the farthest reaches of the Orient. Am I allowed to say that?
Oh, God. So what do you do about eye bags?
Who, what now?
Okay, so you have no trouble waking up in the morning. It's all good for you, huh?
Super easy for me. I get 8+ hours every night. I wake up every morning, the crack of dawn, the birds wake me up. I despise train horns, but at least they get me going.
So you have practiced this bedtime routine for a long time?
Yeah, since I was but a mere zygote in the amniotic fluid.
Well, then, did you ever have sleepovers when you were little, friends? Sleepovers?
You mean slumber soirees? I don't believe in them. They're distractions, simply put. And I can't take my eyes off the prize. I take too much pride in my constant alertness and restful state and unmatched sexual prowess. Unlike Kanye, I am not a bit sleepy.
Well, Guy Who Wakes Up Naturally, that's all the time we have for today.
Thank goodness, because it's past my bedtime.
It's 6:45 p.m.
Exactly. Good night, pleasant dreams.
Well, you heard him, folks. Good night.
And thanks for tuning in into Michigan Time.
See you next week. Big yikes.
Oh, man.
That was awesome, though. I actually love that.